What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 90 of our MLB The Show 22 Philadelphia Phillies franchise mode here on YouTube. Philadelphia coming into game 162 of the regular season. Taking a look here, the series is tied 1-1, the final series against the Atlanta Braves of the season. So Atlanta took game 1, Philadelphia took game 2. Philadelphia can hopefully win game 3. On the mound to start off is Andrew Painter, 15-8 in 32 starts, a 3.77 ERA, and 195 innings pitched, 182 hits allowed, a 134 whip, 80 walks, to 233 punch-outs. So Painter looking to hopefully pick up his 200th inning pitched, 240th strikeout, and a 16th win of the season. Starting this game off with a strikeout right there. First of the game for the Phillies starter. Up comes David Bodie, 1-2 count, and swinging them as back-to-back punch-outs for Painter now here in this first inning. So down to their final out here in the end. It's a 2-2 count to Matt Olson, who's batting .279, and he strikes out. Painter striking out the side in order as the Braves sit on 1-2-3. Now for Atlanta, they're sending Jared Schuster to the mound. 32 starts, 9-9 with a 5.23 ERA and 161 innings pitched, 176 hits, a 146 whip, 60 walks, 167 strikeouts for Schuster here. So Schuster definitely not having the best of seasons, but take on Johan Rojas to start this game out. He rolls it over to the shortstop. Throw will not be in time as Matt Olson cannot dig it out of the dirt. So infield error right there from the shortstop right there. Rhys Hoskins up now in the 2-hole, and he's going to draw himself a walk. Hoskins on first base. Johan on second now for Philadelphia. And up will come Derek Hall. Hall swings through 96 high for the first out of the inning. First strikeout of the game for Schuster. Now up comes Julio, and Julio puts down on the ground. That one right to the second baseman, who goes to the shortstop, back to first in time for an inning-ending double play. So no runs across, no hits. Now Austin Riley leads off this second inning with a chopper. Second baseman Trey Turner is going to field it, go to first with it in time for the first out of the inning. So one down now here in the inning for Philadelphia, or for Atlanta, I should say, as Andrew Painter takes on Lamont Wade, who sends that one to left field. Harper playing the field this game, doesn't play the field often, but playing left field today will make the catch for out number 2. So 2 down now here in this second inning as Painter looking for hopefully his 4th punch out of the game, and he does not get it there. That's a ground ball to Maton, who goes to first, backhanded by Hoskins in time to end the second inning. Bryce Harper up now, 2-2 count to Harper, and he swings to that outside changeup. That's going to be the second punch out of the game for Jared right here. And up comes JT, and JT takes that change up to right field. That one's back and caught at the warning track right there by that right fielder. So the right fielder makes the second out of the inning right here. You hate to see that. But now 3-1 count to Trey Turner here. And Turner sends that ball deep to left field. That one's back, giving chase, looking up and gone. Trey Turner hits a home run. There you go. Trey, his 6th home run of the season. You know, not much of a power threat this late in his career. Also coming off the bench doesn't help him that much either with that power. But Turner pulling 6 home runs as a depth piece is not a bad way to kind of go out in your career. So Turner high-fiving his teammate. There you go, big brother. That's what you like to see. High five as Philadelphia takes that 1-0 lead. Here's Ellie De La Cruz. Will come up here with 2 outs in the inning. So there you go, celebration from Turner. Now out comes De La Cruz with the 2-2 count, and De La Cruz sends that inside high fastball to center field, and that's going to be caught for the second out here in the inning, or final out in the inning. Top of the third, Michael Harris watches ball 4 go by. He's on first base right now. The speedy Michael Harris with Jack Sawinski up next. Sawinski, no, he gets out, but up comes Harry Ford, and that's going to be a stolen base right there for Michael Harris. 20 stolen bases on the season. Now Harry Ford grounds that one past the glove of the third baseman. And that one's going to end up in left field. The runner will score from second. Ford's in at second base sliding. And there it's an RBI double for Atlanta. 15th RBI double for Harry Ford on the season. Vaughn Grisham up now, and Grisham strikes out on that changeup for the second out of the inning. 5th punch out of the game for Painter. Now out comes David Bodie, who swings and misses, and that one's going to finally end the inning. So Atlanta ties things up here at 1, as Painter looking to hopefully have a rebound inning next inning. Bottom of the third, Nick Maton swings and misses at the very low changeup right there. 3rd punch out of the game for Schuster. Now out comes Johan Rojas, 2-1 count, and Rojas sends that one up the middle for a base knock. Rojas, 70 speed, he is a base-stealing threat when he's out there. Fleet of foot, he can score from first too if that's in the gap. Chopper from Hoskins, second baseman goes to Grisham, back to first in time. That's an ending double play for Atlanta. Matt Olson now 2-2 count, looking for the punch out as Painter. He sends that one into left center field for a base hit. So not quite the at-bat Painter wanted with 2 strikes on the first baseman Matt Olson. But he's on first base. Now comes Austin Riley, who strikes out swinging. So Riley, the 7th punch out of the game. Lamont Wade's up and Lamont Wade's down. That is 241 punch-outs on the season for Andrew Painter. Bo Bichette makes it 242 on the season. You like to see that one. So Philadelphia's offense looking for something right now in the bottom of the 4th as Derek Hall takes the low fastball deep center field. That one's back at the track and caught for out number 1. 3-1 count to Julio, and Julio, he drives that one left center field. That one's back, and that one's going to clear the wall. Just sailing up over that left center field wall. 32nd home run of the season for Julio Rodriguez. You like to see that from Julio right there. His smooth swing just drove that one to left field. You know, how do the Mariners give up on a prospect like this? And how do the Tampa Bay Rays, how are they just trying to shove him into the minor league system? How does that happen? But I'm not complaining too much. Julio's a Philly right now. And there you go. He's high-fiving his teammates going back to the dugout. There you go. He is having himself a very good season. Bryce Harper up now, and Harper, he tees off on the inside changeup deep to right field. That one's at the warning track, but caught. As that just hung up there. No, that's gone. Don't think it was caught for a second, but Harper, 38 home runs on the season. You like to see that one right there. Harper just surprised a lot of people as that right fielder just kind of posted up like he was going to have it. But no, it just kind of carried that little bit just to clear it. Harper 38 on the surprising wall scraper of a home run. There you go. It comes JT Realmuto next. 3-2 count for JT, and JT watches ball 4 go by. That ball's way too low, and now he's on first base. Trey Turner up, and Trey Turner takes the inside fastball deep to left. Hooking but fair, as that's a 2-run homer for the Phillies' second baseman, Trey Turner. Turner, 7 home runs on the season now. He's hit, a third of his home runs in this game? I think he hit his 6th and 7th home run, so he had 5 coming into this game. I don't know what that exact math is, but he's hit a good portion of his home runs in today's game. You like to see that from Trey. And up comes De La Cruz now, who swings and misses at the inside slider. So the 4th punch out of the game now for Schuster. Nick Maton up, and Maton takes the outside slider. That one's right center field. That one will be caught. The center fielder just kind of ranges all the way back for that one and makes the catch at the warning track. Andrew Painter taking on Michael Harris, and there you go. That's going to be the strikeout on 99 up and outside. 10th of the game for Painter. Jack Sawinski up now, and Sawinski will swing and a miss. Back-to-back punch-outs for Painter in the inning. And there you go, 11th punch-out of the game. Harry Ford, here we go. Let's strike him out. That's going to be 12 punch-outs on this game for Andrew Painter. A dozen strikeouts going halfway through this game. You like to see that from the Phillies star. No wonder he's pushing 250 punch-outs. Austin Gomber comes out of this Braves bullpen. 47 games, 8-9, 1 save, 161 innings pitched, a 4.23 ERA, 102 strikeouts, 73 walks. Righty's batting 254, lefty's batting 267. First batter up, Johan Rojas gets the base hit to left field. That's going to be a single. You like to see him standing on first base there after that leadoff single in the inning for Philadelphia's center fielder. Now up comes Rhys Hoskins, and Hoskins sends that one right. Instead of that one gets down, takes a couple hops off the wall, and Rojas first home on that one as Rhys Hoskins has himself an RBI double. Way to go, Rhys Hoskins makes this a 6-1 ball game. Now Derek Hall up, and Hall gets jammed on the slider, sends that one left center field. That one's back at the warning track almost. And Hoskins tagging from second. He's going to third. Throw will not be in time. There you go. Runner on third base now, one away. Julio's up, and Julio lines that one past the glove with Austin Riley. Hoskins going to score with ease as Julio now has an RBI single. So there you go. Man on first base with one out after the RBI base hit. Up comes Bryce Harper, and Harper tries to check his swing. Throw is high, but still throws him out. So I don't know what that was, but I don't know. Harper 1-2 count, and he swings and misses to end this inning. Julio gets tagged on a bad call because allegedly he did not beat that high throw-in. Vaughn Grisham has an 0 for the day, so he strikes out yet again. At least 3 strikeouts in the game. That's 13 on the day for Painter. David Bodie, who's 0 for 2, he swings and misses on the slider. So Bodie 0 for 3 on the day. 14 punch-outs for Andrew Painter. And now here we go, Matt Olson, who will send that one to center. That one's going to be caught by Julio, and that's going to end this 6th inning. On to the bottom of the 6th now for Philadelphia. That's going to be JT popping that one all the way up on the inside. Caught by the pitcher right there for out number 1. So one down now here in the inning for Philadelphia. As up next will be Trey Turner. Turner 2-2 count, and Turner swings and misses at the 4-seamer down and in. Getting fooled by Gumber right here as he's got 2 outs now. Ellie De La Cruz, ground ball up the middle. That's a base knock against Austin, who's done fairly well against Philadelphia so far. So you got to commend the hits when they come. Following that, Nick Maton swings way outside, and that's going to end this 6th inning. So Philadelphia goes to the top of the 7th with a 7-1 lead. And Painter, who's having himself a very good game. But too bad, though, Andrew Painter's day is done. Out comes Colton Eastman. Eastman, who was a 2018 4th-round draft pick, 107th overall for Philadelphia. Born in 1996. He's a year older than I am. So Colton Eastman right there making his major league debut. First batter up. That's a base hit to right field. So not the start he wanted. Lamont Wade up, and Lamont Wade sends that one to center field. Julio ranges all the way back for it. And Julio will make the catch for out number 1. So one down now here in the inning for Philadelphia, as they're going to get out of this inning unscathed. Bo Bichette chops down the Turner, who flips to Maton, who goes to Hoskins in time. And an inning-ending double play gets Eastman out of a jam. Now Johan Rojas up, and Rojas, he delivers deep to left, back, and gone. That is a very deep 3-1 home run. So Philadelphia jumping out to the late lead here with Johan Rojas' first home run of the season. You like to see that for Rojas. Not a power threat at all by any means of the word. But he just kind of cruised his way through for that home run. So it's an 8-1 game now for Philadelphia here in the bottom of the 7th. Out comes Cody Hewer. Hewer, 76 games, 11-5, 15 holes, 83 innings pitched, 3.47 ERA, 67 strikeouts, 234 walks. Now Rhys Hoskins, he grounds that one to the shortstop Vaughn Grisham, who goes to first in time for out number 1. So one down now here in the inning for Philadelphia, as they're going to try and rally, get some runs across the board. Swing and a miss for the next batter up. That's going to be the first punch out of the game for Hewer. Julio's up, and Julio, he pops that circle change to right field. I don't think he moved at all. I think he just stood there and took it. Now top of the 8th for Colton Eastman. Eastman, ground ball to Turner. Turner goes to Hoskins in time for out number 1. So right now, No one has reached base so far in this inning. After that leadoff single, no one's gotten on base at all against Eastman. Strikeout right there. That's going to be his first career big league strikeout. You like to see that for Colton Eastman, hanged up in your trophy cabinet. Harry Ford up, and Ford sends that one to right. Johan Rojas will make the catch for the out. And there you go. So 1, 2, 3, go the Braves. As out comes Taylor Clark trying to stop Philadelphia's assault in this game. 68 games, 8-3, 10 holds, 100 innings pitched, a 3.61 ERA so far during the season. And now, Taylor Clark taking on Bryce Harper, who grounds that one past the shift right there for a base hit. Put it on the ground, do things with your legs. That's how it works in baseball, and that's how you get good base hits. So Harper looking out on the crowd now. Next batter up, JT, and he sends that one to center. That one's going to be caught with ease, doesn't even move for it. And there you go. So that's one out now here in the inning for Philadelphia's offense. As up next will be Trey Turner. Trey Turner. Oh, he did not do it again. Trey Turner deep to right, back and gone. You're killing me, Trey Turner. Trey Turner, his third. Yes, his third home run of the day. Now, if you're taking 3 home runs, you have 8 total on the season. That's 37% of your home runs, 37.5 technically, percent of your home runs came from today's game, which is wild. The next batter up, so they get a base hit ripping down that left field line. Runner's going to end up at second base safely. And there you go. That's going to be a 10-1 lead with a 1-out double. Nick Maton up, and Maton swings and misses for the second out here in the inning. So 2 down now in the inning. Now comes Johan Rojas, who has homered. He pops this one up, foul territory, first baseman ranging over and making the catch for the final out. Top of the 9th, out comes Colton Eastman for the 3-inning save. First batter up, he gets the strikeout. Second punch out of the game for Eastman right there. Now comes David Bodie, who's 0 for 3, swing and a miss. 4 punch out game for Bodie as he's given that golden sombrero. Now following that, Matt Olson 1 for 1, and he sends that one to right field. That one's going to get played on the ground by the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And there you go. Austin Riley up, and Riley swinging a miss. There you go. Big out to end this one as Philadelphia wins by the final score of 10-1. So, Andrew Painter going to get the win in this one. I would be surprised if Trey Turner is not player of the game. Plain and simple. 3, just doing what he does. Doing what he absolutely does. 10-1 victory. Trey Turner player of the game. Andrew Painter gets the win. Jared Schuster with the loss. And Colton Eastman with the save. And now, Philadelphia doing what they do best here, locking up the victory over their inter-division rivals. But we're not done yet. Taking a look at the players. Taking a look at their totals throughout the season, how they did. A lot of players hitting 30 home runs. I like to see that. A lot of power from this Philadelphia Phillies offense. Now moving to the bench. Turner has 8. JT has 1. None for Maton. 1 for, Johan, who had himself an okay season. Not the worst, not the best for 74 at-bats. Nola had 20 wins. Painter had 16 on the season. 17 for Sasaki. 18 for Abel. 15 for Hans Kraus. 13 for Hans Kraus. 14 for Wheeler. 6 for McGarry. 1 for Bumgarner. 2 for Chirinos. 1 for Lindlau. 4 losses for Garrett. And no wins, 3 losses, and 50 innings pitched for Josh Hader. What if you guys enjoyed this episode? That like button, comment down below, and text on YouTube though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classic. Catch you next episode of our Philadelphia Phillies franchise